It's been a few months, but we finally got yet another mini rework, this time for Mr. KLED. What changed? Well, quite a lot. E got buffed as compensation, reducing its cooldown and increasing the AD ratio a bit. And same for W, the cooldown got reduced by 1 second. He got more base HP and a few more minor changes I'll get into in a bit, but the biggest change is that Skar's base HP now counts as base HP, whereas before it counted as bonus HP, and this is the change that completely alters his playstyle. But why is this such a huge change, you may wonder? Well, if you look at his build, Sunfire, Sterak, Gargoyle, Titanic Hydra, all those core items are really good on KLED because they scale with bonus health, and now since the bonus health of Skar no longer counts as bonus health, the drop of those items is huge. For example, going from 1300 shield from Gargoyle at level 6 down to just 600, and going down from 25 AD on Titanic Hydra to just 10, and at level 18 with full build from 3500 shield to 1900, and from 67 AD to 36. It's crazy how much you can change a champion from just a small adjustment and not putting a wall of text of changes for the abilities. And speaking of putting things on the wall, this video is sponsored by this plate. This plate is a one-of-a-kind metal poster with over 1.4 million artists. If you want to place something you're passionate about on your wall, you can find literally anything. Cats? Check. Beautiful and anxiety-inducing space art? They got them. Anime girls? Sure thing. Your favorite video game or movie character? Of course. Big brands like Star Wars or Marvel? You bet. The mounting process is super simple, no tools are required, they just give you all the magic in the box with interchangeable magnets. It really just takes a few seconds to place and then maybe a bit more time to turn it until you are sure it's sitting straight. They were nice to send me 5 displays of my choice as well, and they are indeed really high quality, plus for every display sold they are planting a tree, so you help delay the apocalypse a bit too. Click my link in the description for up to a 29% off discount, and thanks a lot to Displate for sponsoring this video and sending me the displays. And now, let's continue the video. So what this means is that his tank build will no longer be viable and he will need to be played full AD instead. They know this will be a big nerf and expect the win rate to drop a lot, so this buff will probably not be the only compensation, just like they did with Sona or Karma, where they increased their AP ratios after the mini rework. Probably the same thing will happen here. They might increase his HD scaling on everything, but there are a few more minor changes or bug fixes as well, like making his mounting more reliable and faster, spawning it full HP every time, and making his E2 more consistent. So what is the new build then? Well, probably 2 choices. Either Gore Drinker going for a more ability haste build to spam his abilities more, or going with Eclipse with a full AD penetration build. With more items like Yumus or Blade of the Ruined King, and Black Cleaver still works too for a more bit of health. He can do quite a lot of damage, but with this lower health from the new build, he'll be dismounted more often, so expect his win rate to drop quite a lot in this patch, and maybe they're going to do even more buffs afterwards, apart from these W and E buffs and the minor bug fixes. So that's about it for KLED. Let me know what you think about his rework so far. Pretty big changes from just flipping a mechanic. Let me know what else would you like to see changed, or what other buffs he should receive to compensate for this. Leave a like and subscribe or I will put you through the wall, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.